Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. Daniel feels one stripe nervous. It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Daniel was so excited to sing with his class in a show for all the grown-ups. I can't wait to get to school because Teacher Harriet is going to teach us a dance to go along with our song, Daniel said. Well then, let's dance our way to Trolley, Mom Tiger said. Teacher Harriet! Teacher Harriet! Daniel called out as he ran to the school door. I'm ready for the show! But when Daniel walked into the room, he was surprised to see that Teacher Harriet wasn't there. Hello, I'm Mr. Malik, said the substitute teacher. You must be Daniel Tiger. Daniel was confused. He had never seen Mr. Malik before. Daniel moved closer to his mom. Mom sang, ask questions about what's happening. It might help. My question is, Daniel began. Where's Teacher Harriet? Daniel was worried about her. Teacher Harriet wasn't feeling well, so she stayed home to rest, but she should be back tomorrow, Mr. Malik explained. But Daniel still felt worried. What about our song, he asked. Can we still sing? Yeah, you can, said Mr. Malik. Teacher Harriet told me all about the show, so I've been getting everything ready. That made Daniel Tiger feel a little better. Mom kneeled down next to Daniel. Even though school might feel different, you can still have a great day, she said. They sang. Things may change, and that's okay. Today we can do things a different way. It was time for Mom to leave, but she would be back later to see Daniel's show. She gave Daniel a big hug and sang, Grown-ups, come back. It was time for Daniel and his friends to practice for the show. Mr. Malik was excited to hear their song. Teacher Harriet always plays her guitar to tell us when it's time to start singing, Prince Wednesday explained. I don't play the guitar, Mr. Malik said. Daniel felt worried again. How would they sing their song without the guitar? Mr. Malik began to sing. Then he grabbed a harmonica. Things may change, and that's okay. Today we can do things a different way. He may not play the guitar like Teacher Harriet, but he does play an instrument. As Mr. Malik played his harmonica, the children began to sing, Bright, bright sunshine, growing flowers, birdies too, birdies too. The song sounded great, but we still don't have a dance, Daniel said. Teacher Harriet was supposed to teach us a dance today. I may not be Teacher Harriet, Mr. Malik began, but I'm sure we can come up with something. Mr. Malik helped the kids rehearse some dance moves. Katerina wiggled her fingers. Miss Elena jumped backward. Oh, the owl flapped his wings. Jody and Prince Wednesday shook their shoulders, and Daniel gave himself a great big hug. Soon the grown-ups arrived and everyone took their seats. Is everybody ready? Mr. Malik asked the class. Not Jody, Oh the Owl said. Jody was feeling a little nervous. She was worried about singing and dancing in front of so many neighbors. Teacher Harriet always helps me feel better, but she isn't here today, Jody said. Sometimes I feel a little nervous too, Mr. Malik told her. He gave Jody a special, invisible brave coat. If you put it on and zip it up, you might feel a little braver. Jody tried it, and sure enough, she did feel a little braver. Soon it was time for the show. Mr. Malik played his harmonica, and the kids began to sing and dance. Bright, bright sunshine, growing flowers, birdies too, birdies too. The grown-ups clapped and cheered, and the students took their bows. Mr. Malik was so proud of Daniel's class. We all miss Teacher Harriet, Daniel began, but doing things a different way turned out to be okay. Ugga mugga. The end.